This time I'm going to pass the microphone over to your maid of honor, Rachel Duran. Let's have a round of applause for the maid of honor one more time.
Sure. So first off, I want to thank Kathy and Bill for a wonderful rehearsal dinner last night. It was lovely. Thank you for having us. And I want to thank my parents, Dennis and Cheryl, for having a wonderful wedding. I know your glowing mom. This is her dream come true. I think it's important that when I talk about my sister and I talk about our childhood, there is so many wonderful memories, but one of the most important things to note is that Jen is shy and I am not. So that was definitely interesting because I'm the younger one, but Jen definitely had a more authoritative state than I did, even though she was shy. So for example, we'd go to our family friends, the Galvins. I know they're here tonight. Hello, Galvins. And we would go ride our bikes down into the cul-de-sac, and Jen would make me go knock on the door. And if they were home, great. And Jen was circling the block on her bike. And if they weren't home, Jen would be halfway down the street by the time I turned around, leaving the dust in the wind for me. I made it home safe every time, don't worry. But it certainly speaks a lot to kind of how much I looked up to Jen. You know, she took French, I took French. She played field hockey, I attempted to play field hockey. It was very much that type of childhood. One of the biggest things I can say about Jen was that she's always been a dreamer. There was never a vacation home that wasn't going to be her future vacation. There was never a house that she wasn't going to live in. There was never a white picket fence that wasn't going to house her, her 3 kids, and her 20 cats. And, you know, I certainly think, looking back now, you know, one of the biggest things I want to remind you of on your wedding day is your car choice. Jen had a thing for a 1990s Ford Taurus sedan. And this was going to be her single car. She was going to be single in her early 20s. But don't worry, she wanted to get married and have kids. And when she did that, she was going to graduate to the Ford Taurus station wagon. That was the dream car. So today, on your wedding day, Dave, I just want to let you know, Jen has been very reasonable with her car request, so make sure you get her that Ford Taurus station wagon for when you guys have kids. It's very important. No, in all seriousness, my family knows this. I've been kind of antagonizing Jen for the past 30 years about the fact that she is a dreamer. I am a little bit more of a pessimist, and I used to make fun of her. There was everywhere we went, it was my future home, my future wedding venue. I'm sorry you didn't get married in Boca, by the way. And you know, one of the biggest things for me was that I never saw the vision, right? You know, I work in politics, maybe I'm a little bit more negative, I don't know. And I always made fun of you for it. So today, on your wedding day, I'm going to admit that I'm wrong. I'm going to admit that being a dreamer is a wonderful thing, and that the fact that you found your future husband and the man that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, and that you're going to be able to dream with, both for yourselves, for your future children, and for all of us that are part of your lives. I can't say enough about what that means to be a part of this, but also to be a part of that dream. Dave, you've come into our lives at such an important time, and you make Jen a happier person. There's no question about that. We found someone that wants to have 20 cats. I mean, we just didn't know that was possible. And I mean, you gave Crazy Cat Man a name. I mean, I didn't know that was a thing. So, one of the reasons I wanted to go first tonight was that I think it's very important to be able to be the first one to introduce my sister to people that don't know her as well, to the groom side, you know, family that's in from out of town. One of the most important things you should know about Jen is that her love of family extends beyond anything else she cares about in this world. She has lived and breathed for our family, and I know what she brings to us, she is going to bring to Dave and her future family. You know, not gonna cry. It's just such an honor to be able to stand up here today. Jen has been so nervous about what the speech was gonna sound like for the last 9 months. I mean, I think that was your biggest thing when you asked me, is that you realized I got to give a speech. I've been torturing her. I have been torturing her with what's gonna be here. But the truth is that I would never embarrass someone that has been so kind and so generous to me and to all the people in this room. So I can honestly say that I am so thrilled for my big sister and the love of her life. So please raise a glass to Doctor. My mother wants me to say Doctor. Dr. and Mrs. David DeRusso.
Let's hear it one more time for your maid of honor, Rachel. Rachel Durant. Rachel, if you'd be so kind and pass the microphone over to the best man. Let's hear it for James Hoy. Oh, Dave. Oh, David.
I had so many ideas and outlines and script notes, everything to just tear you apart. But I can't, because I was trying so hard to create a perfect speech for a perfect friend. And I cannot mean that enough. My speech is not going to be perfect. Your love right now looks perfect. I feel it is. And I'm so grateful that you smile, that both of you are happy. Everybody in this room is happy. Love you, man. Now, you have had a few hiccups in the past. I'll share one quick short story. John, you can relate to this. We went to high school together, and of course we got off the bus stop, and all right, what are we gonna do? Well, let's go to James's place and go to the creek and hang out and do what kids do. We threw sticks at each other. Seemed like a fun time. Why not? So as we're throwing sticks at each other, we're realizing, where's Dave? Smart. He's real witty. I mean, he's book smart. He ran into a tree. Directly. It's okay. Do you remember paying for the glasses? I figured as much. Oh, you didn't hear that. Sorry. You didn't hear that. He's clumsy. He's kind of cute. Hair needs a little work, but like I said, this was not going to be a perfect speech for a perfect friend. I also remember going away in the summertime as a kid. Well, my mother lived in Alabama, and she would say, "Guess who's on the phone? Guess who's on the phone?" And it was you. It was you. And I would get so excited just to talk to you. And I just love you. I love you.